What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Steve Natto, and it has been a little bit. I apologize for the delay in posting here. Like I've been saying in some of my previous videos, I'm doing a bit of travel and I'm in Europe right now, actually in Italy. As you guys can see, this is the European Adidas.com/Yeezy page. But nonetheless, with all that out of the way, we are going to talk about the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 Tephra and discuss the Tephra colorway and see where I will predict resale prediction prices to fall for this sneaker, up until the release and on release day. This is a very cool looking shoe. I like it a lot. I think it's like a good mix of light and dark colors. Obviously, the 700 V2 is like a newer model of a Yeezy silhouette. But with that being said, I do like the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 silhouette a lot. So I think it's a strong shoe in a strong colorway. So the Tephra Yeezy should be pretty solid. I'm excited for the release. I'm not totally sure if I'll be able to pick it up yet as I am traveling, like I said. Also been running into a few problems on my own here. My computer actually died out on me the other day and had to take that to get repaired, and just the travel, makes it a bit tough to try and, pick stuff up to do reviews on. But nonetheless, we're going to keep this going here with this type of video. I did want to get this up just because I know you guys do like the resale prediction videos. So without wasting too much more time and getting that all out of the way, we are going to discuss the resale prediction for the Tephra Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2. So of course, what we do in these videos is look at two different spots. First off, we're going to look at the Tephra Yeezy store list, which is right here on the adidas.com/Yeezy page. And if you click that link, like I said, I'm in Italy right now, so it brings me to the store list for Italy, but we are going to scroll down to the United States as we're going to focus on that. This kind of frames the release in the United States to see what stores are getting them and to get a feel for how limited they might be just based on what stores and what tier stores get these different shoes. So if we do a quick scroll through here, we can actually scroll for a little bit. There's definitely a lot of retailers getting this sneaker. So, like I said, in the US, we're looking at actual Adidas stores, and we're looking at, your boutique type stores. So your big names like Concepts, Blends, Sneaker Politics, Kith, Social Status, and then as well as, Adidas stores in all your major cities. So with that being said, that is pretty similar to a lot of the other Yeezy releases that we've seen pretty recently, like the Vantas and, some of the other 700s. So these don't appear like they're going to be too limited. I think they will compare nicely to the Vanta Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2. But of course, this is the Tephra here, and what we're going to do next is move over to StockX to take a live look at the resale prices currently for the sneaker. So in this case, the Tephra Yeezy actually did release early on Yeezy Supply. I believe it was yesterday. It's the 13th when I'm recording this. Honestly, I get kind of confused with the dates over here, but nonetheless, it did drop fairly recently on Yeezy Supply, and the actual release date, as we can see, on this page and over here, is on the 15th of June. So I am recording this on the 13th, so that is in just a couple of days. And retail price is $300 on the Tephra Yeezy 700. But if we take a look here, we can see that prices are all above retail and kind of between that $300 to $400 range. Your smaller sizes are, fetching a higher price tag. That's a trend, that's not new to Yeezys. I'm not exactly sure if that will hold, but then you see your mid-range sizes kind of hovering around that 350 mark for right now. So with all of that in mind, kind of framing the release itself, how the shoe looks, the fact that Yeezys are dropping almost every week at this point, and that it's a 700, the retail price being $300, and that we just saw a 700 V2 release pretty recently with the release of the Vantas, and for the fact that we have the region exclusive Yeezy 350s coming up next week. I don't think people are going to go too crazy over these. I think it's really just going to be your big fans of Yeezys and 700 models that end up picking these up. I don't think they're going to have a ton of value on the resale market just because we did see the release on Yeezy Supply. Now, they did sell out fairly quick, so, that's definitely something to consider. And like I always say in these, I'm not perfect. I can't necessarily see the future, but I just give my best, educated opinion here for being involved with shoes for so long. But based on all of this, I would believe that prices will fall anywhere between that $290 range and $340. So I think there's a chance that these end up sitting at stores and potentially dip under retail on StockX here. And I think there's also a shot that they don't do that, and they do sell out and could end up as high as that $340 range. I think if anything, these smaller sizes, the 4 to 7, will be the most expensive. So keep that in mind if you are those sizes. But then your mid-range to larger sizing should be about the same. I would use the Vantas as a reference point, and I would definitely check with your local retailer to see if you can pick them up in hand or online first before heading to a resale platform, just because I think these will be available enough to be able to pick up on your own if you were looking to. But nonetheless, like I said, I think we're looking at anywhere between a little bit under retail at the $290 range all the way up to the $340 range. So that basically wraps up the video here. I just wanted to do a little discussion and resale prediction for the Tephra Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2. I think it's a really cool shoe. I would love to pick it up if I was back home. I'm going to do my best to pick it up while I'm traveling here, but like I said, just stay tuned to the channel for that. You guys can also follow me on social media at Steve Netto to keep up with all things related to sneakers and streetwear, as well as things while I'm traveling. I'm able to check out a lot of really cool boutiques and stores out here. That's one of the things I definitely love doing. So stick with me on social media, check out that stuff, and stay tuned to the channel for all of my next videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.